Welcome to planet Earth. You feel like you don't fit in anywhere, like you don't belong in anywhere. And guess what? That's because this environment that you're in does not conduce a spiritual life. The environment that you're in is suited for the matrix. It's suited for the third dimension. You're supposed to do what you're told, get a job, make sure your parents are happy, make sure you find a lover, get a wife and 2.5 kids. Right now, this programming is what I call the American experiment. The colonialization, the Industrial Revolution kickstarted all of this, turned us into factory workers, and guess what? Those days are long gone. That's why you don't feel comfortable. That's why you feel like you don't fit anymore, because you are no longer needed for the matrix. We live in an artificial world now. We live in a world based off technology and this digital age. We got robots doing the work for us. We don't need humans to do those things anymore. So you are here to go beyond those limitations of colonialization and the Industrial Revolution. You are here to go beyond the matrix, to tap into the higher self, to go inside the most deepest level of your being. Now, I would call that the soul, the Atman. There's a little tiny space within inside your heart that the real you exists, not this personality that you've acquired through this lifetime. It's the samsara, the cycle of birth and death. You've been on this path for a lot longer than you can even comprehend. Just the fact that you clicked on this video tells me you are here to wake up. You're not gonna do those mundane things anymore. You're not gonna be happy at that job. You're not gonna be happy with that house and 2.5 kids because you need more. You are what's known as a light worker. You are here for the light. You're probably an empath. You probably have abilities that other people don't have, and these things are happening to you that you just can't explain. Now, this is the calling. Now, the universe is calling you into action. We have to relieve this karma. We have to take this journey to the next level and wake up. And that's not all. We have to lead others along the path to this higher consciousness. It's not just about you and getting stuck in those limitations and complaining about life and just being alone all the time because you know you're just accessing this higher consciousness by yourself. No, we have to do this together as a whole. It's about unity consciousness or Christ consciousness or Krishna consciousness, this level of identification with the soul and going beyond the mind, going beyond your body, beyond your thoughts, because that's not who you are. You figured this out already. Now, the question is, are you gathering this information from the alternate dimensions? Are you tapping into this higher consciousness and bringing it down right here to planet Earth to help other people grow? Welcome to Earth. If you haven't figured it out yet, this is the unconditional love school, and this is a very difficult school compared to those previous lives that you've had on other planets or other beings as celestial beings that weren't incapable they weren't capable of having a human form. I know this is a little tricky to understand. You were in a past life that did not have a human form. You were celestial, you were light, you were expansive. That's why you're into these things that you're into right now. That's why you're going beyond these limitations of the matrix, because that doesn't suit you. You can't contract your energy anymore. You can't lower your vibration down to that level because it's not suiting your personality, the true you, the true personality right there within that tiny space within the heart. Now, have you accessed this? Because if you're frustrated, if you feel stuck, if you feel overwhelmed all the time, this is somebody else's energy. This is a karmic trap. You're falling for the trap of being stuck in what everybody else is doing. That's not going to serve you anymore. I know it might have served you in the past and you might have fit in for a while and felt comfortable. However, it's time to go deeper. This earth is evolving right now. We are in the Great Awakening process. This is going to be the toughest year of your life, honestly. Working up all the way until 2021 through 2024, this time frame is where people are going to wake up the most. And you're here to lead the way. You're the light worker. You're the one who's in tune with the light already, in tune with this higher consciousness. All you have to do is lead by example. Don't try to do what other people are doing anymore. Don't lower your vibration. Never dim your light for anybody. All right, this is the third chakra. We need to draw that healthy boundary in the sand and say, hey, I'm here for higher consciousness. I'm here for the prana. I'm here for the energy. I'm here for the next level. I'm not here to do what everybody else is doing. Now, it's not going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be really uncomfortable. The old programming that is very vital to your survival is never going to go away. So acknowledge that part of yourself. Acknowledge that part of yourself where you need to survive. You have that same hunter-gatherer biology that I do that's pre-wired for survival. So just know when you have that level of fear or you feel all of this overwhelming energy, the anxiety, the depression, the stress is coming from you being trapped in that survival zone. You have to go deeper. You have to go beyond survival. We're here to go so much past survival, it's not even funny. And there's a lot of people that are already at that level of consciousness. All you have to do is understand that these are just self-limiting beliefs. You believe that person who told you that you were just like them. You believe that person who told you that you should only do X, Y, and Z. However, you are here to do so much more than that, and all you have to do is believe that there is a possibility beyond that which you used to believe. You are here to wake up. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Welcome to the Great Awakening. Welcome to the new earth. And yes, it's going to be extremely uncomfortable as long as you're identifying with the old self, with the third dimension, with the matrix. There's going to be a lot of negativity and there's going to be a lot of duality that's going to shuffle you around all the time if you are caught in that old paradigm. Now, if you say yes to the new paradigm, if you connect with the higher self, and if you're being led through meditation and guided through life, then it's a lot easier. Then you don't have to get that tugging and pushing and pulling feeling all the time because you are not bound by duality. You are not bound by that third dimension anymore. You are now ascending to the fifth dimension where everything is one. It's all beautiful. It's all amazing. I mean, listen to the sounds around me. Listen to nature. Listen to this beautiful energy that is within you. You are activating this. You are literally creating it. So it's time to go deeper. I know you feel uncomfortable right now, but get ready. There's going to be even more uncomfortable things. So the more you can meditate, the more you can tap into this infinite consciousness, the more you clean up your diet, the more you meditate, the more you say no to alcohol and drugs, the more you are going to increase your vibration, and those things that were holding you back won't seem so difficult in the past anymore. They won't be so overwhelming to your consciousness because your light is bigger and brighter and better than all of those things that you were doing in the past. So keep going. I know it's not easy. However, you are exactly where you need to be. Shout out to the Inner Circle members. Shout out to everybody on the Patreon page. I love each and every one of you. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Infinite love, infinite peace.